Okay, good day all. Still remember myself, Grace Prince. Over here, we are inviting Kosi to the studio. We are talking about finance today. She's a good accountant studying in University of Imo State. She's very good, graduated with first class. So we are talking about.
Cut.
Don't worry, I'll cut it.
Cut it.
I will edit all this part. I did right. Well, allow me to have you first now. I will edit all this part, no worry. So, we are talking about finance today. I have some questions to ask her about finance, which will help the young ones grow. So, number one question, okay, first of all, introduce yourself to the fans. Let them know about you before we throw the question.
My name is Kosi. I think that's all.
Wow. Okay, let me dive into the questions. Number one question, the question like, oh yeah. Number one question. How can a young guy growing up, how can they have knowledge about finance and how can they grow the finance? A young person growing up, how can the person grow its finance?
Okay. First of all, let me start with what worked for me. You have to be accountable to yourself. Like, be realistic. Every penny counts. Every 1 naira counts. If you spend 1 naira, if you earn 1 naira, it counts. Make every penny count. That is one. Be accountable to yourself in such a way that you keep records of every single expenses and every income that comes in. And from there, you will be accountable to yourself and know how much you spend on clothes, how much you spend on your subscriptions, how much you spend on your transport, how much you spend on your feeding. So you have to be accountable to yourself. Once you come to that point, it will help you to be able to know where you grow your wealth from, know what is happening to your money, know what is happening to your income, know what exactly is happening to you. I think that is the main thing as a growing up person you should do. With that, you can now discipline yourself. If it's more of clothing, you have to discipline yourself that in this month, I'm going to spend 10,000 naira on my clothing, and that's it. You will not spend higher than that, especially when you don't earn that much. So you spend within your income. You don't spend outside the box, or spend it probably when the next income comes in. You have already spent half of the money. It's not help you to grow.
I think a lot there to spend outside the box. What about in case of emergency? Because emergency might happen anytime. We don't pray for any bad thing.
Once you receive your money, your monthly salary, like you allot it to different sections. This one is for emergency. This one is for your expenses within the month. Maybe you're feeding, clothing. Maybe you're working in a place whereby you have to transport yourself. You have to set aside the one for your transport. And the one that you're going to save, maybe you have a business that you want to grow, and you need to buy some things to grow it. So, like, you have to divide it. You have to discipline yourself. At that point, you're coming to the point that you have to discipline yourself that this is what I'm supposed to do, and you have to follow it.
Thank you so much. So this is about discipline, Chief. Okay.
When you have to come to that point, you have to do it willingly.
Because this is kind of a little bit tough. Anything about money is a little bit tough. That's why this topic is very, very essential for the youth. So I think this financial literacy you need to teach us in the house. But we didn't have any knowledge like this in the house. So how can the parents inculcate such level of knowledge to the children?
Okay, if we are watchful growing up, at times you will see your mom writing a list of what to buy. The reason why she do that listing and the prices at times is for her not to spend outside what she has budgeted. So as a child growing up, how can you learn it from your parents? By looking at how they spend their money. It's not that they earn much. Obviously, there are people that their parents don't earn much, but yet they still cater for us. They still provide the 3 square meals. So looking at them, you have to come to that point that they don't just do it. You know, when we're a child, we think like a child, we listen like a child. But when we are adults, you have to come to that point that you're no longer a baby. And realize that there are things that ought to be, and there are things that are not ought to be.
Okay, that will lead me to my third question. So, how can someone start a business that will be profitable to that person? Yeah.
Okay. One thing I want to say about business is that it's something that you must love to do. Yeah. Every business that.
So, sorry to cut you. Why did you say love to do? Explain.
Business has to do with passion. You cannot just run. If you don't have passion for that business, be it provision store, be it salon, be it any kind of business that you want to do, and you don't have passion for it, it will not just run smoothly. So you have to desire and have the passion, the willingness. This business we are talking about is something that has to do, whether come rain, come sun, I'm there. You have to give your customers maximum satisfaction. You have to come to that point that even when you are feeling sleepy, when you remember that I have a business to do by 6 a.m., you have to prepare yourself because of it. So business has to do with passion. So first of all, you have to come to that point that the business you want to embark on, you have passion for it. So that it's not something that you just do it forcibly or because you just want to aim more. At that point, when you aim more, you don't care again about your customers now.
Yes.
You just feel like if they care, that is what is happening to some businesses. Since you have aimed to that point that you are now known, you have a name, the business can start collapsing at that point because you care less again, because whatever you do, people buy it and you don't care about the quality of what you're producing again. So business has to come to that point. You have to have passion for it. And as you're pushing it forward, you have to know that this is coming to a point, maybe you're a producer, you are giving it to the final consumer that will grab the product, will be able to enjoy it. You drive satisfaction from the point that the final consumer enjoy your product. You understand? So for you to grow your business, you have to have passion for it first, that you want to grow your business, and start putting things in place financially, and ask questions from people that are already in the business to get to know what is their strength and their weaknesses so far. Experience is the best teacher. So you don't have to ignore their experiences so far. You have to ask them questions. What are their strengths so far? What is their weaknesses? What is their point that they look at and they feel that they will fail easily if they don't do it this way or do it that way. So you have to come to that point to ask them questions and gather these knowledges about each and everything that has to do with the business. From there, everything big started small. So you must not come to the point you want to start big until you have a big boutique that you want to. You can start from your inside. I was just talking to a friend recently. I said you have a self-contained that is worth up to 480,000 naira, and yet you are still complaining that you don't have a shop to start your business. Are you playing? Are you serious? I said, you have to start. Even if it means starting from that your room, you can divide it. You can divide that your room and start your business. So what I drive from her is that she don't have that passion yet. It's not that clear. It's not stirred up already. Like maybe she still have one or two things that she's in, she don't really feel it business is something that has to do with passion, is burning in you, you want to display, you want people to know about it, and you are willing to render the services as at when due,
Yes.
whenever you are being called. It's not something that someone, I need this product by 10 a.m. You'll be saying, it cannot be radio. You're not serious, man. You're not serious. So for your business to grow, you have to be efficient, you have to be effective, you have to stand up. It has to do with your strength, it has to do with your finance, it has to do with your passion, it has to do with your willingness to render quality services. So
Okay.
that's it.
My own is that okay, let's speak. How can someone get the capital from this business you're talking about?
We can raise funds. If let's come in from the point of sewing. You can. I have my sister that I know now. She's learning how to sew clothes, and as it stands now, she's just learning. So with the little she has learned so far, started sewing for people freely. Like, just give me your material, she'll take a measurement and she'll sew free for you. That's her for now. So as time goes on now, if she continues, she's not doing it that she's still learning. In fact, she's still where she's still learning. So she has not started on her own. But as it stands now, there are fine clothes that she has. So people are like, wow, if they see, they'll be like, wow, who made this dress for you? So she's now creating a name for herself. She's now creating a picture that people will like, I'm willing to patronize this person. I'm willing to let this person sew for me. So from this point now, she can grow her finance. If you come and meet her, maybe someone saw the clothes that she has made and is willing. From here, she's still working for someone. She's still working under her madam. She's still learning. But these are things you have to put the picture that this is what I can do. People have to understand that this is what you can do, and at that point they are willing to support you. Even people that are good, that have good hearts, that she has so free dresses for, they can be willing to support her because yes, they can be willing to support her because they have seen what she has done so far, and they have seen the passion, the desire, that she can do it. It's not something people can't invest where they will not gain it. Especially people that are willing to support you, they will be willing to see what have you been able to do in yourself. Like, without any finance so far, what have you been able to do? Yeah. From there, they will be willing to support you with their capital.
Thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you so much for the knowledge you have given us. So we appreciate you, and we still have you next time again.